Yeah, what a triumph for him it would be if he could still be batting at 6 o'clock this evening.
As it transpired, the Packer circus didn't last long, and the players were gradually integrated back into Test cricket. The next time the countries met with the Ashes at stake was 1981, with both teams fielding the best sides available.
Alderman pitching up again.
It was a series of 2 distinct parts. Ian Botham began as captain and presided over an opening defeat and a draw at Lord's. The selectors sacked him as captain, but kept him in the team. Mike Brearley was called back into the side, and a legend was in the making. In the third Test, England had been asked to follow on and were 135 for 7 when Botham came to the wicket. He told his partner, Test debutant Graham Dilley, that they might as well have some fun, and they did.
Yep, that's beaten him. 4 more.
It's a no ball and it's 4. 99 to Botham. And that's as good as any stroke he's played all day. Safely away for 4. That's a splendid 100. A great innings by Ian Botham. Well, if he sticks around for too much longer, we'll be starting to think in terms of what might England's bowlers do on this pitch.
Dilley crashed a half-century and Botham finished on 149 not out.
Oh, magnificent stroke. 4 more runs. Lawson getting tired.
At least Australia had been set a target, even if it was a meagre 130. Clearly, England's bowlers needed to be in spectacular form. As it transpired, just one of them needed to be.
Delivery, he's gone, and there's not much that could be done about that. Oh, what a good catch. Everything is running for Botham. Runs, wickets and catches, and the Australian captain goes for naught. Oh, good catch. Super catch that.
In the air, Dilley is underneath it. And he's got it! A very, very good catch indeed in the circumstances. Yes, he's got a touch and he's gone. Willis has taken his 6th wicket.
Oh, what a good catch. Bowl him. It's all over. And it is one of the most fantastic victories ever known in Test cricket history. Bob Willis, 8 wickets, a fabulous performance. England have won this match after one of the most astonishing fightbacks you could ever see.
And he's gone. Tremendous shout going up there, and Yallop goes. Embry has made the breakthrough. Is it too late? That's the question to be asked. So Yallop goes for 30, 4 men out now for 87.
And that's well bowled. Out of a bit of rough stuff there.
At Edgbaston, the scenario was strangely familiar. Australia were chasing 151 to win and looked to be cruising comfortably until Brearley turned to a reluctant Botham to have another go with the ball.
37 needed to win, and Brearley's brought Botham back to bowl at Marsh. Bowled him. 114 for 6. Rodney Marsh goes, trying to hit it away through mid-on, across the line. 114 for 6, and the crowd has gone noisily berserk. He's out. LBW. First ball and Botham's on a hat-trick. he wasn't far away from it either. Second attempt, and Bob Taylor grabbed it. Lilly is gone. It's 120 for 8.
And you can see how wide that delivery was. And up she goes, out she goes.
Botham again to Kent. And he's bowled him, and that surely is going to be it. A joyous, triumphant Botham there. Arms aloft again, 121 for 9. Alderman facing. And that's it this time. He's made sure he's taken 5 wickets. He grabs us.
England were victorious by 29 runs and were 2-1 up in the series.
And they mustn't give him room outside the off stump.
The Ashes were settled at Old Trafford, with Botham scoring 118 in 102 balls in the second innings to set the Australians an unreachable total.
That was a good hit. In the air. And again. He's beaten Whitney and Wood away there at deep square. They're just not learning at all, the Australian bowlers. In the air for 6. He plays that shot very well. And away over extra cover. 3-4 bounces and over the ropes.
Well, that one didn't. Lilly's there. It's cleared him over the ropes. What a magnificent way to go to a 6. What a superlative exhibition this has been.
And there's another one.
Little bit of lift there and he's gone, caught behind, and the end of a truly memorable, magnificent performance by Ian Botham. 118. Young Mike Whitney takes his wicket. It's another very simple catch, in fact, this time to Rod Marsh. But the whole of Old Trafford, you can be sure, will be on their feet.
He finished the series with 399 runs and 34 wickets, and indisputably was the difference between the two sides. I was fortunate enough to captain a winning side in 1985 against Alan Border's Australians. Also made a few runs, actually.
Oh, lovely stroke. Lent into that again. Stroked it through the offside for 4 more.
That's 100 for David Gower. Another Test match century for the England captain. And life is pretty good for him at the moment.
And the 200 partnership coming up in the last over before tea.
Full pitch, and that's just what Graham Gooch wanted, because that will surely take him to 100. No problem at all. It's over the ropes now. And a great relief for Graham Gooch. Long wait to make his first 100 against Australia. Something of a mystery that it hasn't happened before. But he finally goes to 101 out of 227 for 1. Pitch driven quite beautifully again through the covers. No need for anybody to move there. 4 runs.
Shot.
That's a short one, which you can't bowl to Gooch. With 140 odd on the board, it's 4 more, 320 up, and that means a 300 partnership. Golden days for English cricket this summer. Lawson then continues round the wicket. Gooch on 147. Well, another fine shot. Excellent way to go through to a 150. 151 for Graham Gooch. Those runs coming out of a total of 328 for 1. Gilbert to Gower. Oh, a cracking shot. Gower enjoying that, as indeed the crowd have. So he too goes on to another landmark. 151 out of a 349 for 1 score.
Our batsmen were backed up by some devastating swing bowling from Richard Ellison, and we won the series 3-1.
Ellison under border. Well, what about that? Border goes clean bowl by Ellison, 36 for 5. Real drama.
The core values of the modern Australian team, professionalism, persistence and self-belief, were established under Alan Border's captaincy. 1989 saw the first stirrings of this new spirit. Alan Border's revenge for 1985 was very sweet.
Big shout. Chris Border's gone.
Alderman to Kim Barnett.
Having missed several series due to injury and suspension, Terry Alderman had the series of his life, taking 41 wickets in total, an Ashes record.
And Kim Barnett gone with Alderman making the ball run away. Blow for England. Barnett out for 34, 67 for 2. Oh, that's out. Lamb gone in exactly the same way as first innings, caught by Boone off the bowling of Alderman. What a great double strike by the fast bowler there. And that's out. Indeterminate shot, little bit of movement, and Australia missing nothing now.
Oh, what a marvellous catch. What a marvellous catch. That is the type of catch that produces Test match victory.
Just about the most durable cricketer you could ever imagine. Alan Border.
The Ashes were eventually lost in the 4th Test at Old Trafford, and the Australians walked off worthy winners 4-0.